Panda, panda, panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to throw me in the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family, wait and see the.
Hi teacher and classmate, my name is Sergio Paucar Clemente. In this video I speak about Profibus. What is Profibus? Profibus stands for Process Field Bus. It is a communication standard for field buses. This type of communication is responsible for communication between field sensor and the control system or controller. The most widely used version is Profibus Dp Pa, distributed periphery, the center-side peripheral, and was deployed in 1993. In transmission technologies, there are four: RS485, MPV, version IS, optical fiber. In RS485, the most important features are pair of shaded twisted couple. It allows speed between 94.6 kB per second and 12 MB per second, up to 32 stations or more if repeaters are used. In MPV, Manchester coding and boost power. Synchronous transmission with a fixed speed of 31.25 kB per second. In version iOS, the iOS version are intrinsically safe, used in classified areas. In optical fibers, the optical fibers include multi-mode and single-mode classifier version. Respect technical data, the standard is Profibus according to EN 50117. The access method is pass-through with master-slave. The transmission rate is 9.6 kB per second, 12 MB per second. Transmission medium is electric, optic, wireless. In electric, shaded to wire cable. In optical, F-out cable, glass and plastic. In wireless is infrared. The max node is 127. In network size is electric, optical. In electric, the max is 9.6 km. This depends on speed, no? In optical, the max is 150 km. Depends on speed. The topology. In the topology, there are bus, tree, star, ring, redundant ring, and application is there are process, field, or data communication. Then my classmate will continue to speak about the subject.
Hi teacher, my name is Castellanos, Chileno, and I will explain about Profibus Dp Pa, especially designed for the communication between automation control systems and distributed inputs/outputs. Profibus Dp Pa technology describes a solution that is typically composed of the Dp protocol. R is for A5, transmission medium or fiber optics, mainly used in applications and equipment with an emphasis on manufacturing automations. And a typical Profibus Dp system consists of a PLC or PC as control system master, several I/O devices as slave, digital or analog I/O, AC or DC drives, solenoid or pneumatic valves. Profibus Dp protocol versions. The Profibus Dp protocol defines a series of functions for data communication between master and slave. The set of functions can be divided into different functional levels in the following versions. DPV0, first version of the protocol, which mainly defines functions for performing cycle data exchange between master and slave. DPV1, extension of the function defined in the first version, in particular defines how to perform the exchange of a cycle data between master and slave in addition to the cycle data. DPV2 defines a set of advanced functions such as communication between slaves and asynchronous communication modes. Profibus network device. Three different types of equipment are specified in Profibus network. Slaves, passive stations in the network which only respond to the request made by the master. Class 1 master, responsible for the cycle data exchange, typically represents the PLC or control software of the process or plant. Class 2 master allows communication via a cyclic message on the Profibus Dp network, typically represents an engineering or configuration tool for commissioning or maintenance of the network. Profibus Dp connectors. With fast connect connectors, the assembly time is extremely short due to their connection technology. Integrates latching resistor. Simple assembly. Profibus Dp connectors. Device connection. The bus terminating resistors must be on the connectors that initiate and terminate the communication loop, as illustrated in the following figure. Transmission media. For communication in a Profibus network, different transmission mediums are specified, each with suitable characteristics for the requirements of different types of application. The main transmission media used are R is for A5 is the transmission technology most frequently found in Profibus networks, which combines high transmission rates, simple installation, and low cost. MVP transmission technology specified mainly for applications in the chemical and petrochemical industries. For communication in intrinsically safe areas, it has a defined transmission rate of 31,25 kbytes per second, and the possibility of feeding the device through the communication bus. Optical fiber, mainly used for applications where high immunity to electromagnetic interference and or connections over long distance is required.
Hi teacher, my name is Antoni and I'm going to explain how Profibus PA technology works. Profibus PA is that Profibus solution that meets the requirement of process automation, where there is a connection of automation system and process control system with field device such as pressure transmitter, converters, positioner, etc. Profibus PA enables the operation of field device in intrinsically safe areas, as well as the maintenance and connection/disconnection of device during operation, and without affecting other stations in potential explosive areas. The connection of Profibus Dp transmitter
converters, and positioners is made with Dp Pa couplers. Two-right cable is used in the drive and data communication of all equipment, resulting in easier installation and lower hardware costs, less startup time, trouble-free maintenance, low engineering software costs, and high reliability in operation. And Profibus PA elements. Class 1, responsible for cycle operation, read, write, and control of open and closed loops of the control automation system, PLC. Class 2, responsible for the acycle access of parameters and functions of the PA equipment. Couplers are devices used to translate and cycle characteristics of the Profibus Dp and Profibus Pa. H1 31.25 kilobytes per second. They are applied in safety function by limiting the maximum number of the device on each PA segment, and the maximum number of devices in a segment depends on the device faults FDA and the distance covered by the rating. They can be energies of up to 24 volts according to the manufacturer and the rating area. Deep switch, used as a slave of the Profibus Dp network and master of the Profibus P network. H1 31.25 bits per second. They are used to achieve high speed up to 12 megabytes per second in the Dp scanning. They are cycle addressed. They allow up to 5 couplers to the connected but limit the number of devices to 24 non-X and 10 for an X bus. This increases the routing capacity of the Dp network. ASIC for Profibus. They enable other manufacturers to easily connect their device and system to the Profibus failbus. ASIC made it possible to achieve the short response time required for transfer rates up to 12 megabytes per second. Different ASICs and interface modules are available for different functional requirements, such as master device and simple or intelligent slave device. And finally, the transmission technology. The EEC 11582 transmission technology meets the requirement for chemical and petrochemical industry. Chemical and petrochemical industry is intrinsically safe and allows field device to be connected to the bus. Field device to be connected to the bus is a technology mainly used by Profibus PA and is often referred to as H1. And finally, the most important characteristic of this type of transmission are digital data transmission asynchronous and use Manchester coding, transmission speed 31.25 kilobytes per second, data security, error proofing at the beginning and at the end, twisted two-lane cable, remote power supply option, connection to 32 stations for segment, maximum 126 with repeater, possibility of extension to up to 4 repeaters, network structure is linear, tree, or a combination for back. Thank you, teacher.